All right, all right, all right. It looks like we're ready to roll. Thank you for joining us. Let's see what we're looking at here. Folks, we need your help. Let me tell you why. In the world of internet advertising, as traffic to a site increases, obviously the advertising value on that site goes up with it. And we need you to provide us with that traffic. We're Argent Global Network. This is being brought to you by Paid Weekly Revolution. And let's talk about what we're talking about here. Argent Global Network is a website that provides an advertising venue for both on and offline businesses to reach a broad audience. Now, we've also got an e-commerce shopping mall and an online gaming platform, and that's coming here pretty soon. The reason for that is to keep people's eyes on the site longer. That also increases the value of the advertising. Now, as you're probably aware, online advertising is a pretty big industry. 2010, it's estimated that close to 150 billion was spent in the US alone, close to 500 billion worldwide. And just as an example, Facebook charges $700,000 a day for a takeover page on its logout page. Same thing on YouTube's about 400,000 a day, Yahoo 450, AOL. Now these are the 800-pound gorillas in the room, but the concept is the same. The reason these guys are able to charge this, only one thing, their Alexa ranking. That's how they get those huge numbers, and we need you to help improve ours. And let me tell you, Alexa, it's like a golf score. The lower the number, the better. And we're going to increase our Alexa ranking or improve it by having affiliates place ads, driving traffic back to Argent. Now, obviously, like I said, the lower the ranking, the higher the price tag for advertising on our website, both banners and text ads, as well as the takeover page. Now, our current Alexa ranking is about 3,400. That is great. That is incredible. I'll show you why that is here in just a second. But we're shooting for under 500. And in order to do that, we need approximately a kablillion people posting ads, driving traffic to our site. Now, how badly do we need you? Well, badly enough that we'll let you join for free and test us out, but we're still going to pay you for posting those ads. Now, I know you've heard this concept before, pay you to post ads, and a few companies have attempted it and didn't have great or long-term success, but there's some very key reasons why that's so. What's the difference here? Well, if a company is truly paying you to perform a service for them, that service has to be of value to the company, doesn't it? It has to be a service that is resulting in something of value happening for the company. Let's explore what we've seen thus far and why Argent Global Network is vastly different. This is Alexa. This is the site. They are the gold standard for evaluating traffic to websites. Every website on the internet, hundreds of millions of them, have an Alexa ranking, each and every one of them. Google is the number one. It is the most trafficked website in the world. Facebook is 2, YouTube 3, and Yahoo 4. Now, those, like I said, those are the big dogs. However, if getting under 50 or even 100,000, you're in pretty exclusive company there. Getting under, say, 10,000, and you are massive. That is a huge amount of traffic. For example, I mean, there are name brand companies, household words. Coca-Cola's 34, almost 35,000. Chevrolet is only 8,000. So getting into the top 500 or under 1,000 or under 10,000, Very exclusive territory, very high cost real estate in the internet marketing world, internet advertising world. But let's look at what we've seen in the past. We're all familiar with this company, and boy, doesn't this look awesome. Alexa ranking of 632. That is huge. But there's more to the story. Where the heck is the traffic from the ad placement? This is, if you scroll down on Alexa.com, you find more than just the traffic on a site. You find out which sites did people visit immediately before this site. Doesn't logic state that if they've got, according to them, millions of affiliates posting ads every day to sell their product, shouldn't those ad placement sites end up here? And not telex ads. The only people that have ever gone to telexads.com are telex free associates. There is no other traffic that goes to this site. But here's Facebook, Google, of course, they're always going to be there, YouTube, and the e-wallet. Every one of these, other than Google, is affiliates, either Facebook.com, affiliates, sending affiliates to the site to become affiliates, or YouTube, same thing, global e-wallet, affiliates getting their money, telex ads, affiliates posting ads. That's the only thing that goes there. Where the heck is the traffic from the ad placement? If they're paying us to perform a service, remember we already talked about this, that service has to have a value to the company for anything to make sense. Well, here's a new player in the arena. And this looks good. They're doing well with their Alexa ranking. Here we go again though, folks. It's all either, there's Google again, and again, Google's always going to be there, affiliate site, the company's own ad placement site, so again, the only people going there, no outside eyes are going to see those ads, it's just affiliates, and social networking, affiliates, sending affiliates to become affiliates to sell affiliate stuff. Where are the ads? That brings us to Argent Global Network. And like I said, we're about 400. I think we're a little lower right now. Shooting for 500, but just like the others, there's more to the story. Again, Google's always going to be there. AustraliaFreeAds.com, a true classified ad site. USNetAds.com, a true classified ad site. ClassifiedsGiant.com, again, true classified, and of course Google, and another true feeder site. Folks, these are the very sites that Argent Global Network asks you to post ads on. Now there's more, but these are the primary ones. Our ads are driving the traffic to the site, and what you're advertising is telling people that they should be advertising their business on Argent Global Network. Now, the second part of the puzzle, for the traffic to be worth paying for, it's got to be monetized, doesn't it? Excuse me. A website like Amazon.com, their monetization is a certain percentage of the people who visit Amazon buy products on Amazon. Direct sales monetization. It's not the only way to do it, though. Facebook, Google, YouTube, Yahoo, their monetization is their traffic, their Alexa ranking. The traffic is the monetization because they're selling ads on the site. Now, who else understands this concept? This is Argent Global Network's website. Appears that Nike does, Samsung, Activia. These are some other national and international companies. T-Mobile. These companies understand the concept of eyeballs on a site means eyeballs on their ads, means customers for them. So we pay you to drive traffic, and the advertising monetizes your traffic, and the ads you're sending, like I said, are telling people they need to advertise on our site. You get paid if those ads result in sales. So let's talk about money for a second, okay? Now, to earn override income, you do need to be a premium member in Argent Global Network. Now, there is one override that you can receive as a free member, and I'll tell you about that in a second. But a free member is a silver membership of $10 a month, gold at $50, and Diamond at 100. And I'll tell you how that separates out here in just a second. Direct sales commissions, you can earn up to 30% on any of the advertising sold, whether you do it yourself face-to-face or your ads result in those sales. You receive a 30% commission. And then the package earning commissions. This is basically allowing you to develop or to establish what I like to refer to as a base income. Your income for driving traffic to Argent Global Network. Most of the packages, and I'll cover that in a second, last a year. One of them lasts 6 months. You do have to place the required ads per day. And if you miss a day, no more miss a day and you miss the whole week. We need you posting these ads. We need that traffic. So we're not going to disincentivize you, miss a day, and now tell you, well, just don't bother posting the rest of the week. For each day you miss, the first day of a week, you lose 20% of your traffic income. The second day, you lose another 20%. The third day, you lose another 20%. After 3 days, then they're going to say, you know what? The rest of the week, you forfeited your ad posting income. And there is matrix commissions, which I'm going to cover more, but you're able to earn up to 21 levels deep in this matrix. This is huge, and I'll cover that in a second. Now, I already said any advertising sales you make, 30% of the sale commission. So let's just say you sell the takeover or the front page ad for $5,000. 30% of that's $1,500. That's pretty substantial. And of course, there's smaller banner ads and text ads that are available for you as well. Now, let's talk about what the differences are in these membership levels. Remember we talked about Silver for $10 a month? Well, Silver subscribers can purchase up to 5 ad vouchers. Gold, the $50 a month, can purchase up to 20 ad vouchers. And the Diamond, $100 a month, it says 200 plus. It's virtually unlimited ad vouchers that a Diamond can purchase. This means that you can stair-step yourself at your own pace. The ad vouchers are $150 per voucher. Okay, now what you're buying here is each ad voucher, gives you 1,000 banner or text impressions to do your own advertising on Argent's platform. Or if you know someone with a business that could use the traffic, you can donate it to them. Donate it to charities that might be able to generate some donations of their own through the traffic. Now, all ad vouchers earn $10 a week for the traffic generating ads. However, you don't need to place one ad per voucher. You place an ad per 10 vouchers that you have. All right, so let's just get that now. They can be purchased individually or in bundles. And here are our bundles. Now, I told you can join free. You're going to earn $2.50 a day for your ad placement efforts. At the end of 60 days, you will see $150 in your e-wallet. Now, take an additional $10 and upgrade to the Silver level if you choose to, or any of the levels. Use that $150 in there to purchase your bonus pack, and that one you're going to earn still $10 a week. You're still going to get your advertising, text, and banner impressions. It's only going to pay out for 26 weeks, 6 months. All of the other voucher packs are 52 weeks, true 12-month agreements. 52 weeks you are paid $10 a week per ad voucher. And of course, you get your 1,000 text or banner impressions. Now the packages basically double with each one. Basic is 1 voucher at $150. The Plus is 2 vouchers for $300, and of course now you're making $20 a week. The Premium, now we've doubled to 4 for $600, and you're earning $40 a week. The VIP is 8 at $1,200, and you're earning $80 a week. And the VIP Plus, this seems to be the most popular package, is $2,400. You're purchasing 16 vouchers, and your base income for this one ad pack is $160 a week. Now, where'd my little mouse go? There we go. Now, if you recall what I said, you place one ad per 10 ad vouchers. So let's say someone purchases the VIP Plus. They're going to be placing 2 ads a day and being paid $160 a week for those efforts, for the traffic generated from those ads. Now, what can happen with just the package earning commissions, just that base income I'm talking about? Let's say someone starts as a Diamond subscriber and purchases that VIP Plus package. So they've got $100 a month subscription and $2,400 for the package. How can they get to $1,000 per week? Now, I'm not going to go through line by line with the next group of slides, but each one, we're starting with month 1. You got your $100 monthly fee, and it's going to run out here. You place your ads in week 1, you're paid $160, and it shows you purchasing another ad voucher and $10 left over and ad nauseum. All right, so there's month 1. Here's month 2. We continue paying our monthly subscription, and we continue purchasing ad vouchers. Now, I understand no one is going to do this. We want you to pay yourself. We want you to see a benefit from the effort that you're putting out, but this is just to illustrate what could happen here. Here's month 3, month 4, 5, month 6, folks, your monthly earnings are up to $630 a week. That's over $30,000 a year. That brings us to 7. We just hit, in month 8, $50,000, over $50,000 a year. And I still haven't talked yet about what happens if you share this with folks. What happens if people join with you and they want to generate an income from home, and I'll cover that. But let's continue out the year. Month 9, 10, same thing happening. We're still paying our monthly fee. Month 11, month 12, you're at over $150,000 a year, folks. $2,930 weekly income. And again, we still haven't sponsored anybody. Diamond subscriber, $1,000 a week in 8 months, $54,000 a year. And after a year, $152,000. That just gives you the idea of what is possible here. And imagine what happens if you start with 5, 10, or 20 of those packages. It is mammoth. And again, that's a base income. So let's talk about beyond the base income. When you share this with other folks, and you will because you're doing them quite a service by doing so, when folks join with you and you are a silver member, they purchase ad vouchers, you earn 5% of that purchase. So in other words, those ad voucher packs, $2,400 purchase from someone who joined under you, you earn 5%. When they sponsor someone and the person they sponsored makes a purchase, you earn 2.5% on that purchase. As a gold member, it's 7% and 3.5%. And as a diamond member, it's 10% and 5%. That is huge. But folks, this is very, very important. That's why there is no stacking allowed with Argent Global Network, and there's no need to. There can only be one account per household, per address. And that's because there's no need to create additional accounts. There's no need for that structuring stuff. You can buy an unlimited number of ad packs if you're a Diamond subscriber. So you need one account, and you monitor that account and that account only, and you're only allowed to have one account. Now let's illustrate that a little farther. Here's you, and you sponsor Jim, and Jim shares this with Jill, right? You're a Diamond member. Jim purchases that VIP Plus. Your 10% earns you $240. But Jim shares this with Jill. You don't know Jill, but she purchases the $1,200 VIP package. You earn 5%, that's $60. Or had she purchased the VIP Plus, you'd have earned $120. Now imagine this, as Jim and Jill continue expanding to reach their income goals, you continue earning commissions every time. Now, on that matrix commission, this is really impressive. Again, you're able to earn up to 21 levels deep. But as people join and upgrade, even as a free member, when they upgrade to a silver level, you earn 20% of that, or $2. When they upgrade to a gold level, you earn $10. And when they upgrade to a diamond level, you earn $20. And folks, again, I told you there is one override commission you can earn even as a free member. This is it. As people who join under you upgrade, you earn that initial commission. Now, in addition, I don't want to go too much into what the personal volume does for you, but folks who join you as a silver result in $10 in personal volume each month that they renew. Gold's 50 and diamonds are 100. And again, that qualifies you for various things. We don't want to get too much in the weeds here. Rest assured, it's all good. Now, here is that matrix, and it's very important that you understand this. Again, you can get fully qualified and earn up to 21 levels deep in the matrix. Now, simply upgrading to a silver earns you 5 levels deep in the matrix as soon as you have someone on your left or 2 people under you upgrade. Bazinga, you're earning 5 levels deep in the matrix, and then you can expand from there. But think about what that means. Because in the matrix paid plan, you are earning every month as people renew their subscriptions. If you're a diamond subscriber, and I don't want to go through each level, so let's just stick with diamond. If you're a diamond, you will earn $3.50 for each person under you in the matrix that you're qualified down to earn, $1.50 for each gold member, and 40 cents for each silver member. And again, as you get more people, you're paid deeper into the matrix. Oops, boy, that didn't do well, did it? As you get more people, you're paid deeper into the matrix, down to a maximum of 21 levels. This is huge. And obviously, just like it says here, folks, the bigger the matrix, the bigger the paycheck. We're providing you with a base income, very easy to achieve, and a pay plan unlike anything I've ever seen. This is massive. Now, how do we get started? Well, you can join as a free subscriber. You're only required to place 1 ad every day for 60 days. Then, as they're going to pay you that $2.50 a day, take $10 of your own money, upgrade to at least a silver level, use the $150 that they've paid you to purchase that initial ad voucher, and move forward from there. Or do what most people do. Join, select an e-wallet to set up Solid Trust, iPayout, or Perfect Money. Choose your subscription level, silver, gold, or diamond, and again, you can stair step. So, determine what is best for you here. Purchase your AGN ad vouchers and move forward. This is massive. This is who we are. Argent Global Network is a Belize registered company, and it is run by a set of seasoned CEOs and network and multi-level marketing professionals. And of course, there is the legal stuff. We cannot guarantee incomes. We cannot guarantee what your results will be because we cannot control what you do. We cannot control that someone might join today and decide that the internet is the devil's spawn and they're never going to get online again. Folks, Argent Global Network is going to do their part. We need the traffic. All we need is for you to do your part. And this is an independent presentation by Paid Weekly Revolution. How much do you want to make, folks? Contact your authorized Paid Weekly Revolution affiliate today and get started. If you're on the Paid Weekly Revolution website, their information is right below here. It's got their name, their phone number, their email address, or you can simply click the button right there with their name and everything and get rolling today. You'll have everyone here, the whole team in Paid Weekly Revolution, to help you expand on that base income and really change your life financially. Have a great day.